What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright, let's get it. 1 month in 2018. Today I do the sign of Taurus for February. Let's get it. I already picked out the cards. Well, I didn't pick out the cards. I shuffled the cards and they popped out. They chose me to tell you. You feel me? But real quick, guys, you already know what it is. This is a generalized reading. If you want a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com/guidance and I'll hook you up there. Also, if you want to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal links below in the description. I would appreciate it very much. By the way, let's get it. I'm excited to see what's coming out for you guys this month of February. Last month of winter over here in America, at least. But all right, let's see. Overall energy. What are we starting off with for February? All right, we got Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. That's the fire, the desire, the action, the passion, ambition. Right. Fire is the spirit that this is speaking of. Knight of Wands is about exploring, learning new things, foreign places and foreign faces. If you see here, the Knight of Wands is on his horse. He's traveling. And if you see, he's in Egypt. So he's in Egypt right now. This is, signifying he's exploring a new place, a new territory. Therefore, he's going to learn new things. So when this card pops up, I always talk about how, you know, it, you know, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands represents Sagittarius, also ninth house. That's, philosophy, higher learning, expanding, um, but it's also traveling and also, foreign places and foreign faces, like I mentioned. And when I say foreign, all foreign means is something that you're not familiar with. Because, we may think, oh, foreign, that's, I got to go across seas or across the country or whatever it may be. But it's not something that's foreign and something that's not familiar, something that you don't know of as much. So definitely overall energy right now is saying you might be leading a new path starting February, which is going to allow you to expand maybe through your network or your mental education, through your work, whatever it may be, or you may be going down a path that is a new path that's foreign, as in you never been in this position in your life. Maybe you're in new situations, and like I said, foreign could be something in the same city that you live in right now, in your backyard, something that you haven't explored yet. So maybe you're in new situations or new positions. You see things in a new perspective, possibly. But let's see. Let's get in a little more detail. That's just what I'm getting right now off that card. But let's see what the foundation's talking about. Okay. More wands. There's some fire going on with you guys. So we got, what is this? 5 of Wands. 5 of fire. That desire, that action, passion, compassion, ambition, all that, right? But 5 of Wands talks about sometimes power struggles, competition, having to fight others or maybe fighting yourself. 5 of Wands also talks about, letting go of trying to control everything. That's usually where power struggles come from. So everyone here is pretty much fighting for power. Everyone got their wands, as in it's coming straight from spirit, but their spirit is attacking each other. Maybe your spirit is attacking yourself. All is within you, but power struggles because that power is within you. We all are capable of and have these powers within us, but what this is showing me pretty much, 5 of Wands, maybe you have some power struggles, or um you know maybe you have to let go of what you feel or let go of what you feel you think you can control. But there's a lot of things in this world, at least the third dimensional plane in the earth, the physical, that we can't control. A lot of things out here in this realm, it's about how we respond to things, how we respond to life. how we react. I told you the fire is the action, that passion, the ambition. But in this situation, it kind of seems like it's talking about how are you reacting to things. When life throw you certain things, are you fighting it because it's not what you want, but maybe the universe is giving you what you need, you know? So far, what I see, these new places, new faces, foreign destinations, you know, traveling or being in a new situation or a new position in your life. What I see here, this could go real smooth if you just let go of what you think you know, let go of the old, or let go of trying to compete with others or within yourself. I always say, like, there's no such thing as competition. There's only creation. Competition is a concept. We think we have to be better than others, but in reality, we have to be better than ourselves. We have to be better than who we were yesterday. So, in order to do that, we have to let go of the things from yesterday, these power struggles, the need to control, so that you go on a new smooth path. Like, I feel like there's something opening up for you guys in this month. And also this year, you guys, went through a lot last year, and that stuff is not over. It just doesn't, cold turkey doesn't just finish and disappears with the year changes, but the same shit comes with it. So that's why you still gotta let go. You still have to let things grow in your life, and you don't feel like you have to be in control of everything. So let's see. Let's get into more detail. Let's see what's going on. So next card is recent past, and I always say recent past is either 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Sometimes 6 months, depending how it resonates with you. But usually from 3 hours to 3 months usually. But let's see what we got. Okay, all right. So Hierophant, Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and what he pretty much resembles is the balance of your free spiritedness, which is the bird, and your groundedness, which is the snake or the serpent. It's finding the balance in between. That's what's gonna allow you to be balanced, to be at peace, to be at ease. And I feel, especially with this card that popped up, the power struggle, I feel like maybe that's the power struggle right there. It's like, the Hierophant is someone that influences others and someone that's powerful with their words and they're in control of things. But I think recent past is like telling you to let go of these things that you feel like you need to control because of this card is popping up, the power struggles. So recent past, I feel like, you've been looking for your balance. You've been looking how to be a free spirit, but still take care of your business and be grounded and, be surrounded by good energy, and you got to be aware of your words. I always say these keys right here, these key words, because the Hierophant is about speaking and influence others, but in this case it's about how you speak to yourself. How do you influence yourself? Look in your recent past and see whatever situation you're in right now is because how you've been speaking things into existence, or how you have been resisting the universe and not assisting the universe. So the keys are important because key words open doors. So that's definitely a quick peek to look in the recent past to see why you're in this situation of you got a new path ahead, which you're going to be learning new things and expanding on whatever spiritual and physical and emotional aspects of your life. And then but there's a power struggle that's going on right now. The need to be in control, or feeling like others can have a control over your life, or just learning how really to not always have to be taking action in a way, but learning how to, what's your reaction? How do you react? Because this world is mostly majority of how we respond to things. That's why, we are creators, but we actually are co-creators. We co-create with the universe. But I just say we creators because that's factual as well, But this is the need to, co-create with the universe, assist everything that's coming towards you, whatever doors are opening up. Instead of resisting, you gotta assist it, So keep that in mind. Alright, so next card we got is messages from your higher self. I always say messages from your higher self because within you, there's a past self that most of us keep looking back at, which doesn't have to do much with us, but you know, we learn from the past. And then there's a future self of you that already knows the outcome of everything, that's already chilling in that, you know, that place you want to be. You're already there. So that's your higher self in a way. Your higher self knows all because your higher self is connected with source. But we all got different ways to understand and grasp things and relate to things. So I always say messages from your higher self could be from the universe or from God or Jesus or from Allah or Jehovah or Muhammad, you know, whatever your source is, you know. But let's see what your source is talking about. I'm not making this shit up, guys. I swear. I'm not making this shit up. You got one major arcana, and besides that, all the regular cards are wands. You got Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Not making this up. Higher self is saying it's time to put in work. It's time to go do the things you want to do. Stop letting things hold you back. Even if you feel like you have the weight of the world on you, there's a lot of wands right there. There's a lot of action to take. You could do it. You're completely capable of it. You're a fucking Taurus, bro. Like, Taurus is about putting in work. Even if it's steady and consistently, they get shit done, you know, and they're strong. Even if it's not physically, you're strong mentally or you're strong emotionally. There's some aspect of you that is strong and it's grounded, you know. You have to just tap into it. And also, this means even though it looks like a lot of work, if you see 10 of wands, 10 is just a 1, right? With a 0, so that means a higher level. The 0 is a cipher, just like they say, it's a placeholder. So it just is saying that there's more space now. There's a higher level you're going to. There's a different cycle you're going to. So right now is put in that work for this new place. Look, I'm not even making this up because 10 is the beginning of a new cycle. Knight of Wands is going to new places, expanding, you know, on everything you know, expanding people you know, expanding things you know, whatever it may be. So that's what it's saying. A lot of doors are going to open up. That's what I'm feeling. And you're going to have to take the action, you know. Don't let things hold you down, or don't look at the big picture of things when things start, you know, clearing up, and don't look at it like it's too much work. There's no such thing as too much work, especially when you know it's going to benefit you, and especially when you know it's something you like to do. So do things that you like to do that makes, you know, working a lot easier, you know, a lot fluent. It feels more effortlessly, you know. All right. So your higher self is saying, you know, prepare for a lot to take action, and that's action either physically or action mentally, action emotionally. Remember, we're talking about how you react, you know. So there's gonna be a lot of reactions to take. You feel me? All right. I'm excited. So next card is steps to take to the near future. Let's see what we got. All right, we got Knight of Swords. All right, Knight of Swords. This is the air, the mentality. You know what comes to the mind. You see your swords, right? Your swords are your words, and your words come from your mind. You know, so this is saying steps to take to the near future is mentally go straight on. Like I said, you're a Taurus, so Taurus, you know, got the bulls and whoop, head on, straight on, go strong. So Knight of Swords is saying mentally do that in this aspect. Knight of Swords, you see, like he's taking charge. He got his team, whatever that may be. So your team may be certain people around you that support you, or your team may be within you, because I just explained, there's your past self, your present self, future self, you know, parallel universes, different dimensions. We're multi-dimensional vibrational beings, like scientifically proven. Look it up, whatever. I don't make this shit up. But maybe that's the team. All the versions of yourself can be your team as well. So Knight of Swords is saying destroy the old. You know, like I said, like, you know, you're going to new places with Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is going to new places. So Knight of Swords is going straight forward to that new place. You know, they both on horses too. Wow. So Knight of Swords is the action that he's taking. Remember, we're talking about a lot of reaction and actions with the wands, of 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands. It's how you're responding and reacting to these things. See, Knight of Wands is telling you, all right, you're going to new places, new faces, something new in your life, whatever it may be, even if it's in your own backyard. Knight of Swords is like, all right, that's it. That's not much thinking about it. You don't really got to think about it too much. Knight of Swords just goes straight on, takes charge, and, you know, you see the house back here burning. That's the old. You got to leave the old behind, because this life is all about creating and destroying. That's the cycle. That's infinite. We constantly go through that. through life. We have to destroy certain habits, destroy certain friendships, relationships in order to gain new ones. So wherever this resonates with you, as in destroying the old so the new could be here, because the new is here already. It's up to you though. You don't want to carry all the old shit to the new place. You want to start fresh, especially still early in the year. We have this type of energy early on that it's like, it's still fresh. I still got time to, do different things, whatever it may be. So whatever it is that comes to your mind when hearing this, whatever speaks to you, that's what you have to go head on to. Take charge and let the old shit burn, baby. Let it burn, baby. Because that's not needed no more. There's a new system coming towards us in this reality, in this third dimensional plane, in this realm. There's new systems getting, planted right now. So, old things and old ways of thinking and old ways of doing and old habits, they have to disappear, because they're not going to work no more. As crazy as that sounds. So take charge. Steps to take to the near future. Take charge. Leave the old behind. Don't look back. Just keep it moving, baby. Alright, next we got the environment card. And environment card is my favorite out of this format that I do because it talks about your environment. All the other cards talk about you, but your environment talks about your environment. Your environment is very important. So let's see what we got. Ooh, Major Arcana Temperance. Accepting the acceptance that things are temporary. Also, being by source, being connected, being happy, being in a place that you're supposed to be. Your environment looks very, very good for February. It's also things come into culmination also, and things forming together. So this is probably the new places, new faces, whatever it may be. Your environment saying is full of light. Look at this, man. He's enlightened. There's light shining. So your environment, there's gonna be good people coming to you. And if you're not open, and if you're, bringing all this old shit to the new shit, it's not gonna mix well. So I feel like this means good people coming into your life, good sources, good resources, things that you could utilize, and in many aspects of your life. Oh yeah, it might be partners. It may partners of any sort. Relationship partners, business partners, marriage partners, whatever it may be. Someone's gonna come, and they're gonna be a very, very reliable source or resource for you. So you have to be open. If you have all the old shit coming with you, your space is clogged up. So you leave the old shit where the old shit is. Leave the past in the past because it's already past. You feel me? And new things are gonna come. I feel like it's gonna be something that brings major light into your life. Your surroundings is what creates you. You are a product of your environment. So surround yourself with something good, and when something good comes around, make sure you keep it around or use it for the time being, whatever it may be. But your environment's looking good. Something good is gonna come into your life, either if it's just an energy, an entity, or a person, or a thing, or maybe a job, whatever it may be. Something good's coming that's gonna form by the end of February. Alright, so next we have what's this card? This is intentions and goals, or fears and doubts, depending what kind of card comes out. Let's see what we got. Another major arcana, the Lovers. Alright. I just mentioned before, I'm not making this shit up. I just mentioned before partnership. Lovers is about partnership, with whether it's, romantic, or it's relationships within your friends and family, or it's business, or someone that's going to help you build, or someone that's going to come along and allow you to heal and grow. But pretty much there's no fears and doubts in this. Straight up intentions and goals for February is to make sure to be open. Look, there's more light coming down. So we had temperance. There's some light shining. You're by source. And the Lovers, they're straight source. This is, technically on some shit like Adam and Eve. So that means you're here. Your intentions and goals is to, grow and to build, and you want good things in your life, and you just want to feel the love. That's really what it is, especially with Taurus. They like things that are firm and stable, and love is something that, it's like the superpower out here in a way. It's the ultimate force, the strongest energy field that we have is love. So it could be the love for life, the love for another, the love for yourself, the love for a partnership or a business that you want it to grow. When you give love to things, when you give love to things, when you give love to things, things grow. That's like the sun and the water, like some sunlight and water for the plants. That the plants love that shit because that's love. Love is warm and love allows you to grow. So intentions and goals is you want to grow, especially in February. You want to fall in love with whatever this new thing that's coming to you, either if it's a person, a thing, a business, a place, whatever it is. You know, be open, and if you're open to it, remember, Knight of Swords is telling you go straight on. Some new things are gonna come if you let go of the old shit. That's what Knight of Wands is saying. New places, new faces, foreign things, expansion of the mind, expansion of wealth, maybe expansion of your emotions. You're learning maybe to control your emotions better with these power struggles that are currently happening. But at the end of it, it's always love, and even this too, like outside of yourself, not outside of yourself, but within yourself, love is your feminine masculine energies. We all have feminine and masculine energies, which we have to balance out and combine. And once we do that, oh, it's over. We don't even know what we're capable of yet, to be honest. But intentions and goals, maybe love yourself or love whatever these new things that are coming into your life, and love the old things that you're giving away. You could say bye to things, but you could still love them. So that's that. Got one more card, guys, and the last card is a possible outcome. And remember, this is a generalized reading, so possible, keyword possible outcome. I don't want you guys coming back and being like, hey, that didn't happen, because it's possible, and it's very generalized as well. But if it does happen, let me know. Let me know. Comment down below. But let's see what we got. All right. I'm not making this shit up, guys. Not even gonna show you the card yet. So the last two cards, major arcanas, talking about sources, love, which is a source. The light. You see the light right here. There's the light right there. Good things are coming into your life. I'm not making this shit up. Last card, possible outcome. What the fuck it is? Major arcana. The sun card. I don't make this up. The sun. This is about things coming to light. This is about accomplishments and also new beginnings. This is also about being free. Look at the kid. He's on the horse, riding his horse. And you had two horses in this shit too. Wow. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands riding their horse. There you go. You on the horse. Oh man. Oh man. February looks like you're gonna find the light. Things might have been dark these last few months, especially, we're going through transitions. We're going through major transitions right now that, are affecting us as a collective. Not just Taurus, but to you guys too, because, major transitions are happening in Capricorn, which that's a sister sign of you guys. So, you guys are feeling that shit heavy, like real, real heavy. So maybe, Capricorn is winter time too. So winter is dark, it gets darker earlier, and, all that. So I feel like the darkness is passing by, and the darkness is not bad. The darkness allows you to see things in an inner perspective. When it's dark, you go within. You go within. Because if you pay attention to what's outside and it's dark, you're going to get scared. But you go within, you see things in a new perspective, and you find a new light. And I think that's what's happening in February. There's a light that's going to, shine on certain aspects of your life. It's going to allow you to understand yourself better and the things you're going through. And like I told you, Knight of Wands, you had a lot of fire in this too. So the fire is the light, And the sun, if you see right here too, in Spanish, which originates from Latin, which English does too, is called El Sol. So, we are the universe. You are the universe. Because without you, there's no universe. It would just be a verse, right? So the sun within you is that light within you. Why you think they say shine your light? You know, that sun within you is soul, as in your soul. Your soul is the light. That's why no matter how dark things get, you can always brighten it up because you can't see it, but you are the light. You radiate. You have auras. It's crazy. But February's looking good. It might be a lot of work mentally and emotionally, trying to balance yourself out. But just understand that these are part of the phases, a part of the stages, and certain ages you go through certain stages. So we're going through a transition right now that not everyone feels comfortable with, but that's okay because when you're not comfortable, you grow because you're like, oh, I don't want to be in this position. I don't want to be like this no more, or whatever it may be. You get so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to take action and to change things around you. So overall, guys, I think February is going to treat you well at the end of it if you just stay calm, keep your cool, don't worry about the things you can't control, make sure to take action. There's going to be a lot of things you have to do. Even it might not be like physical labor, if anything, but it will be in a sense that, is spiritually or emotionally, that things that you have to work on. So just know at the end of the tunnel when it's dark, right? At the end of the tunnel there's the light. There is the light. But that's it, guys. I gotta go. I'm starting to post up a lot of more videos. I'm gonna have like 6 up from Pisces to Libra this month. So if you guys got your sun, rising, or moon, and any other signs, check them out. But anyways, happy February. This is one of the shortest months, but a lot of things happen in February because it's getting ready for springtime to spring up. So everything's just cooking up. Everything's underneath the surface right now. Don't worry. Everything's going to come to the light. Anyways, much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, especially you Taurus. You guys been holding me down. You keep motivating me to keep doing better and keep going with these videos. I really do appreciate you guys. So don't you ever forget that, alright? Much peace. Much love.